Good morning, it's March 26th. This is Jimmy Skogard, and today I'm going to talk about facing the big money. You know, there's a sound big money makes in politics. It's the sound of repetition, the same message over and over, pushed through screens, ads, headlines, and talking points until it starts to feel inevitable. That's how big money works in politics. It floods the space. It overwhelms our attention. It tries to replace thought with volume. But big money still has a weakness. It can't build trust the way people do. It cannot sit across from a neighbor at a kitchen table. It cannot listen to them after church. Money can't listen. It can't answer a hard question at the feed store, the school event, the coffee shop, or the county fair. It can't build a community rooted in honesty, patience, and shared effort. That work belongs to us. Big money scales messages. We scale trust. That's why I built the volunteer network at go.grassrootsmvt.org. I did not build it to be another page on the internet. I built it as a pathway forward, a way for ordinary citizens to do what money cannot do, for start conversations, carry truth from person to person, and build a stronger network of trust across our communities. But a tool without participation is just a shell. Without interaction, it sits idle. Without feedback, it grows weak. Without people willing to test it, shape it, and improve it, it cannot do the work it was built to do. And this work matters. If we stop talking to one another, if we stop organizing, if we stop using the free tools still available to us, then we begin to lose the real practice of self-government. Self-government is not sustained by slogans. It is sustained by habits, showing up, listening carefully, checking facts, telling the truth, and following through. That's the challenge before us now. Recent reporting described the current administration as the richest in American history. ABC reported before the administration took office that the wealthiest figures tied to it could surpass $460 billion combined. And Forbes later described Trump's cabinet as the richest ever. That fact matters, not because wealth alone is the point, but because concentrated wealth brings concentrated influence. So let's keep the focus where it belongs. This is not about envy, it's about integrity. It's about the rule of law, disclosure, transparency, accountability. If power and money are gathering at the top, then our answer must be stronger habits at the ground level. We answer pressure with discipline. We answer repetition with truth. We answer influence with relationship, and that takes time. A real conversation takes longer than an ad. Trust takes longer than a slogan. A volunteer network takes effort, consistency, care. But that is exactly why it matters. Big money can buy reach. It can't buy conscience. It can't buy character. It can't buy a neighbor who keeps showing up. We still have the power to act. The regular citizen is not powerless. The parent, the veteran, the retiree, the teacher, the rancher, the mechanic, the nurse, the student, the small business owner, you, we are still the agents of change in this country, if we choose to act like it. So here's the question for this episode. Are we going to let money define reality for us, or are we going to build something stronger? One honest conversation at a time. That's the purpose of this network. And if the method I have proposed is not working for you, I need that feedback, not someday, now. If something on go.grassrootsmvt.org is unclear, say so. If a tool needs to be simpler, say so. If a step is missing, say so. And this only works if we build it together and improve it together. We do not need billionaire money to begin. We need honest people. We need repeated effort. We need courage. We need follow-through. We need trust that spreads one conversation at a time. Because the future of self-government will not be decided only by those with the most money. It will also be decided by whether we still believe enough in one another to listen, organize, and act. That is the work before us. If you're tired of watching money drown out ordinary voices, then it's time to rise. Join this volunteer network. Test the tools. Share your feedback. Start one conversation this week. Then start another. Because agency means the ability to decide the future for ourselves. We still hold that power, but only if we use it. Our children and our grandchildren's legacy is in our hands now. Consider joining the movement at skoguard2026.org/volunteer. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.